Tim Nunes Warren. Welcome to the Valder Beebe Show in Dallas, Texas. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am so fine. I'm so glad you're here to talk about Movember. Tell me what Movember is first.
At Movember, we're a leading charity for men's health around the world. We're best known for our campaign in November where men shave their mustaches and grow mustaches for men's health.
So is there a stigma around men's health, and this is why you have to encourage them so we can have better opportunity for them to seek preventive care?
Absolutely. This is the kickoff of Men's Health Week through Father's Day. And so Movember is raising awareness and trying to combat some of the harmful stigmas around men's health. And we do that by using humor, creating relatable content to break down the barriers and stigmas associated with men's health.
Why is it called Movember? I thought it was created around November, but tell me, why is it called Movember?
Yeah, for Movember, so we're based in Australia. In Australia, mustaches are called mows. And so they took the mo from mustache and combined it with November to create Movember.
Okay, so what commitments have been made to lead research in men's health?
Yeah, at Movember, we use the collective impact model. And so we partner with many organizations to make sure that our impact is as effective and impactful as possible. And so we're partnering with organizations like Open Doors, which is a leading NIL platform to provide mental health to college athletes to create the next generation of leaders in sport and beyond that are better equipped to deal with their mental health. We're also partnering with organizations like Laureus that have spent decades improving access to sport for youth in underserved communities in Chicago and New York, and we're bringing mental health support to those communities as well. And lastly, we're partnering with the Clinton Global Initiative to better understand what masculinity means in this modern age, and so that we can create more positive influences and role models, particularly on social media, where we know there are some harmful narratives going around that are affecting the mental health of young men.
And you said this started, I think, in Australia. Are the men different in Australia than they are in America? And when I say different, those cultural differences.
Absolutely. I think as we look across our four major markets in Australia, the UK, Canada, and the US, we see some cultural differences. But I think we also see a lot of similarities in that men just aren't empowering to take care of themselves and proactively seeking help. And so the messaging and the tactics that we use across the markets may be slightly different, but the underlying issues and concerns are there. And so we're trying to really combat those harmful stereotypes and stigmas around men's health.
Your pitch says that the average lifespan of a male is 76.1 years. Are you trying to increase that?
We are. We know that men on average live 4.5 years less than women, and largely for preventable issues. And so we want to give men simple and easy steps to have longer and healthier lives, which we call the Men's Health 5. So we want them to stay connected to their friends and families and to make time for their loved ones. We want them to talk more, to be open to their friends and family about the issues they're going through, but also to be the kind of person that their friends and family are able to reach out to for support. We want them to know their numbers around prostate cancer and to see a doctor at age 50 to talk about prostate cancer and getting a PSA test, and even earlier if they're in a high-risk group. We want them to know thy nuts, given that testicular cancer is the leading cause of cancer in young men and highly curable if caught early. So we want them to understand what's normal and to go seek treatment if something doesn't feel right. And lastly, we want them to move more. We want them to find activities that they enjoy and to be active to live a happier and healthier lifestyle.
And finally, I'm going to ask you this question that comes from our social media platform. The poster wants to know, since you started in Australia, do you know in America women are the ones who get men to go to the doctor and check on things? And do you address that through Movember?
Absolutely. I think just because we're here to address men's health issues, we are absolutely an inclusive organization, and we understand that right now a lot of the burden of men's health falls on the women in their lives. And so we're empowering men to take better care of themselves, not only for themselves, but for their families, for their friends, and their communities.
You have done a great job. I want to thank you so much, Tim. Where can my audience find out more information?
They can go to Movember.com to find more information about what we talked about today. And also for the women, they can find information on how to have some of these tough but important conversations for the men in their lives, and also how to engage and support Movember as we aim to change the face of men's health both in the U.S. and globally.
All right. Well, we support you, and good luck on this because we want to change the world. Have a great day.
Thank you so much. You too. Take care.
Hi, I'm Valder Beebe, host of the Valder Beebe Show. We have over 1,000 videos on ValderBeebeShow.com and YouTube.com/Valder Beebe Show. We upload new videos daily. Our site is a modern baby boomer platform with news and information important to boomers. Subscribe to YouTube.com/Valder Beebe Show and stay connected as I interview the world's most fascinating people.